Hi, I'm Brent from Brent's Van Life, and on today's short, we're going to be drawing on paper with rulers and measurements and a pen. Right, dude? And we are going to create a two-dimensional drawing with bird's eye views and landscape views of the new rack that's going in the CRV. So this is what we need to do. We need to take this thing here because this is the original skeleton, well, one of the original skeletons. I'm going to split these in half and these in half and this in half, but I just need to get the measurements so I can put them down on the paper. It's nice to be able to have this indoors in the warmth because on the West Coast, it's raining today. Okay, it's not raining, but it's wet out and it's cool. What we're going to actually do is we're going to take this and we're going to draw it to scale, and then we're going to let you guys see how quickly we can get this done and how accurately we can get it designed. This is the width. These are some of the measurements I quickly writ down from the CRV. You know, this guy out here. And we're putting the measurements in and drawing out what I have in the van. So this will be the base plate, which will stay the same. And then I've decided to pull the wood out that I have already installed and cut it down to size so that I can make a proper, well, skeleton for my shelving units. The pieces I was using are too wide, too bulky, and too much extra wood that I think we should have to use for just the skeletal side of the actual shelving and storage units. What we're going to do is cut it down to size, and then we'll have double the wood, and I'm going to cover it with plywood because Wayne had a tear down inside of a van before his heart attack, and we scored a bunch of plywood. I had to cut it down to size so I could put it in our storage shed, but we have this plywood. What I think, if I build a frame, we can line it with the thin plywood, make it ultra light and very useful. So today we're going to learn how Brent does it. I have one of these crazy minds that needs to see it and figure it out how to build it before I build it, because if I don't do it this way and I just go by the seat of my pants, let me tell you, things don't work out too well. You know, the old theory, measure twice, cut once. Well, I can measure 3 times and still get it wrong. So I'm going to have it all down here on paper. We're going to get it all drawn out for you. Here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, I just scribbled them down. Gives me a good idea what's going on. Oops, I already screwed up. But you're getting the idea. That's the upward ones. I'll just have to figure out what the measurement is and fix that. That's where the power station is going to be. Figured it out that these are the measurements. We need 4 of these uprights and we need 8 crossovers so that we can build 2 towers. But I think I'm going to have to wait till tomorrow to jump onto the power tools because I'm not going to work in the rain.